been over a week since I've played some Go Battle League, but the Fossil Cup is now here, and I decided to play a little bit last night. I threw together this team just on the whim, and I've been loving Araquanid lately, as you could probably tell with my videos, so I decided, why not try using Araquanid? Maybe there'll be a lot of mud boys in this format, I'm not entirely sure. So I was thinking I would run Araquanid with double counter users in the back. Now, Lucario is not updated in its moveset in any regards, counter and blaze kick. And before changing anything, I just decided to run a set and see how that would actually perform. I'll discuss it a little bit more as I get through these battles, but first battle I'll get an Azumarill lead, which isn't good or bad. It's actually probably better for me than not. They try to bait me here, but that's probably like a huge moment for me to just kind of like flip this. I want to farm down at this point, because I can live play rough and preserve my energy for whatever comes back in, which could be an opportunity for me to debuff whatever comes in. It's Vaporeon. I could have just thrown a Bug Buzz, but interesting enough, they do shield, maybe expecting to get nuked by a Bug Buzz. And yeah, that works out really good for me. I switch in Poliwrath. I'm just going to take a move. Fortunately, I don't think I got the attack drop there. And throw a Scald into Wish Cache, and from here I just decided to let Poliwrath. Oh wait, I guess I do shield here. I kind of messed this up though, because I should have, like, if I was going to shield here, I needed to throw energy because I knew I was going to get outpaced, but I don't know what I was thinking that I could like get that down. Anyways, it was pretty close, but yeah, just not enough damage. And I guess I didn't really mind because I figured it wasn't going to matter, but I kind of played this so dicey, and I guess it didn't really matter. I don't know, maybe it's the ELO range I'm in, because I have not been playing at all really. I've been so busy, and I do want to try to keep up, at least like posting once a week on the channel here in regards to Go Battle League, running some spice and all that. Next battle I get a Jellicent lead, and I'm gonna stay in, and this is the thing, Araquanid, don't really have any great options for offense here, but I'm just going to stay in and try my best to do some damage back to this Jellicent. I don't want to commit both shields here, and now I'm going to throw a Bubble Beam, knowing that I can like at least weaken it a bit, and they do shield, which is really beneficial for me. So I decide, you know, I should just let Araquanid go, but I had a feeling it could be a Surf there as well. So that was really nice for me, because I was able to call that, save my shield, go for a Bubble Beam into their Lucario. And yeah, as you can see, these Lucario, well, this Lucario, and I think all Lucario in this format actually are running Thunder Punch, which is something I noticed when I was playing this set. You know, I went into this blind, not really thinking like what moveset should I be running on each Pokemon. And I also have a limitation of charge TMs, since I've not really been playing this game actively over the last year or so. My charge TMs have just diminished, and every time I try to change a move on any Pokemon, I'm wasting like 5 to 10 plus charge TMs. It's seriously one of the worst systems in this game, and I've never really been in position where I've played this game and I've not been able to change the moves of my Pokemon, because I played so much that I always had such a excess amount of charge TMs and all that jazz. But yeah, in this video, I actually ended up, I'll talk about it more as it comes up, but yeah, so for the most part, I'm just saying the charge TM system really is bad in this game. I've always said that. I think it's just kind of dumb that you earn this like resource that you can maybe consider as like a premium resource to a degree. If you don't PvP, it doesn't matter at all. But if you PvP, it's the one thing that I feel like is just like, why is it random? Why, like, if I know what I want to change my moveset to, why does it randomize it? I mean, obviously it's just due to the fact they want to waste your items and make you keep playing the game over and over and over again. But I think it's kind of crazy that we've just accepted that this is a feature in the game. It's like, wow. Anyways, outside of that, this set, I think like for the most part, Lucario actually feels pretty powerful in this format, but I wouldn't run Blaze Kick, I guess, ultimately. I guess I might as well just say it now, since I've already been alluding to it. I ended up doing this set, and I decided to switch my move set to Thunder Punch after the fact, realizing that there was a couple matches that maybe I could have flipped if I would have had Thunder Punch versus Blaze Kick. And yeah, it ended up wasting all my charge TMs I had left. I had maybe like 6 left in my inventory. And now I'm stuck with a moveset on Lucario that isn't good in PvP. I think it was like Flash Cannon it's stuck on. And yeah, I just stopped playing after that. I was just like, you know what, I'm done playing. Right? Like, I mean, I could always switch which Pokemon I'm using in the format for sure. But I think it's kind of ironic that, like, you know, maybe they would use that as like a way to make me want to play the game more so I get more charge jams, but I was just like, you know, I'm done. I just can't be bothered with like weird mechanics like that anymore. It's just like crazy, you know what I'm saying, dog? This is not a good state of gaming that we live in, where, you know, these companies, they create a product that, you know, free and good initially, and then a lot of people build it into the routines, they get invested in it, and then they make the product worse over time, and people, instead of just quitting, I mean, like, I've quit, I don't spend money on this game, but to be fair, you know, I say that, but by me playing the game, in a game where it's free, we are the product, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because you don't spend money on this game doesn't mean you're not helping support the game financially, and also you are pretty much the little minnow that the whales eat along the way. And that, you know, as long as there's like a way for whales to compare themselves to something or feel justified in their purchases, I mean, it's just like an ecosystem that we live in nowadays. Yeah, for the most part, it's so fascinating to me overall. I'm trying to think what I was watching the other day on YouTube. Oh, about like Uber Eats and DoorDash, how, like, I remember when these delivery services first became available. And when I first moved out to LA in 2016, I remember there was times where I was able to get a singular coffee delivered to me for $0 on Uber Eats because of the promotions they were doing. And at the time there was no basket minimum fee and all that jazz. It was just like a completely different world. And nowadays delivery food is just a ripoff. You know, I mean, it's a luxury service, that's for sure. I know I'm just kind of ranting here a little bit. I mean, get off my lawn. I feel like I'm getting old. Anyways, this is a match where I kind of realized I probably would have benefit having Thunder Punch on Lucario tremendously versus Blaze Kick because of the Mantine especially being 4 times weak to electric. And yeah, this is gonna end up working against me because I can't really do much against the oppressive nature here of Wing Attack plus Aerial Ace. I mean, my whole team's weak to Mantine now that I think about it. But I mean, maybe Mantine's actually a pretty good option. I mean, there's rock Pokemon in this format, but if you protect it properly, I'm sure you probably have some decent matchups. But again, the Lucario Thunder Punch maybe could be an answer there. I mean, as you could tell, I definitely didn't have the means to do much here with my HP and moveset, but yeah, this first set, for just not playing in a while and kind of jumping back into things, that was a pretty decent set. I mean, 4-1 to start the video, and I have a couple more battles here. And then, oh yeah, if you're watching, please hit the like button. Helps my content out a lot here on the platform. Appreciate you watching. And this is the last couple battles of the video. Pretty much in this set is where I realized, you know, I probably should change my moveset. I jumped into this set instead of changing my Lucario's moveset initially because I saw how many charge TMs I had left. And I really didn't want to just waste all of them in the chance that maybe this is not even the most compelling team to run. And yeah, pretty much after this next battle, I decided to change the moves around, and that's where I kind of got punished. But on a side note, I just want to mention, I've been meaning to put out videos whenever I'm releasing songs on my solo album as well. And last Friday, not this last Friday, the previous Friday, I released a new single called High and Dry by Rob Sassy. It's my most recent song I'm releasing that's on my album coming out in September. If you like ska, reggae, definitely come check it out. It would mean a lot to me. It's one of my more... It's the longest song on the album. And it's one I really like a lot. It's one of my favorites on the album. Hope you enjoy it. Let me know if you checked it out at all. But yeah, this is the last battle. And I get a Poliwrath lead, which is amazing for me. I think Araquanid is just so good against Poliwrath overall in this format, being able to resist essentially any move that's going to launch at it. And even though I'm not doing crazy damage right back to it, the fact that it can't really out damage me and I can over time lower its attack if I really want to. I mean, it can do the same to me, clearly, but it's not necessarily the best option for it to be doing as well. So yeah, made some good... that defense drop I think actually was probably one of the more significant aspects of this. I really didn't want to commit my shields in this scenario after seeing how it's playing out. And yeah, that's kind of part of... I guess if I needed to commit shields I could to flip it, but I really just didn't want to. So I think even here, I don't really have like great options for Toxapex. I didn't mention that earlier. Another reason why I was thinking maybe I should be running Thunder Punch on Lucario. But yeah, for the most part, this battle isn't like impossible for me. I'm trying to remember what the back line was. I think there's something in the back. Actually, even here, I should have safe swapped in Lucario. And if I would have had Thunder Punch, that could have been nice. Oh yeah, I mean, okay. Yeah, the fact that I don't have Thunder Punch actually was huge. This match alone, me just having Thunder Punch would have been really helpful. And yeah, because of that, I pretty much can't really do much in this match. I mean, there's not much I'm going to be able to do at this point. Even if I bait once with Blaze Kick, there's not going to be enough HP for me to do anything. And from here, it's just a game. And like I said, I'm just going to show you my Lucario here as well real quick. I'm just going to show it up on the screen how pretty much now all I have is Flash Cannon on it. So gotta love this game. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, the Sass Squad is getting stronger each and every day. Have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you're tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one. If you'd like to check out more Go Battle League content from me, consider watching this video right here or this video right here.